Hi there, it's Tracy here, and in this video I'm going to answer the question, how do you tap into your childhood trauma and how do you begin letting go of that? So childhood trauma, especially the kind that affects your health and how your world is manifested, is your deeper seated emotions. Childhood trauma can be synonymous to stuck emotional energy, body cellular memory trauma, or even certain kinds of PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. It's any energy or emotion of the past that is stuck in your body, that is resistance in your body, that's affecting your life right now and projecting and creating your reality and your future. So how do you tap into that? You tap into that by healing your mind and your body connection. So when we go through trauma, one of the ways to protect ourselves is to go into what's called psychological dissociation. You basically disconnect fully from feeling your experience and you escape into a place in your mind and you're not in touch with that anymore. And it's also the way that you've been conditioned too, which is pretty much how most of us have been conditioned, is that it's not okay to feel those shameful or painful, or nobody likes feeling those things, so we dissociate from it. So over a period of time, especially when you have been raised in emotional dysfunctional families, you become completely dissociated from the emotions in your body and they become dormant resistances and they're asleep in your body. So to tap into that, you have to connect with it and you have to awaken that resistance and emotion. It's about just feeling what you feel right now. A lot of people ask me, well, I don't know what I feel right now, or I don't feel anything. And that's a lot of dissociation happening. So a lot of this work, which I show you in my 12-week program, is just to reestablish that connection. The first week is basically all about tapping back into your breath, regaining that connection back to your body. Because imagine if you've been just ignoring your body for years and dissociated for years. It takes time to reestablish that mind-body connection. And in the work of mindfulness or in any kind of body-based work, it is about regaining and being in touch with that, is awakening that yourself and just processing that emotion there. Pay attention without so much identification or labels or diagnoses or judgments, and just to let the energy rise from that. So I highlight how to tap back into that, how to process this emotional energy or the childhood trauma in my Allow Your Feelings, Heal Your Body book, available on Amazon. It is available on one of my websites, but I'm in between two websites right now, so it's just kind of messy. But I basically talk about the mind-body relationship and your relationship to that pain, and how to begin just surfacing that kind of emotion in your body, and how to speak to your body and all that good stuff. There's processes here in this Heal Your Gut Forever book. There's actually processes here on how to establish a mind-body connection, and a journal process in here on how to tap into that, how to build that relationship, and how to begin letting that go through this allow healing process. Doing this work can be extremely difficult, extremely painful, and displeasant. The people that say that a spiritual journey or healing journey isn't painful is a lie. This is probably one of the most painful things that a human could ever go through. It's to travel the depths of their soul, to be in touch with and awaken all that pain, and to begin actually just facing yourself. It is so painful to the point that a lot of people who go on the spiritual path stay stuck in spiritual control or spiritual cults or spiritual teachings of being a certain way. Truly, the spiritual path is about being yourself and being free and being authentic. And that really means diving into parts of yourself and facing them. Begins to answer the question, how do you tap into your childhood trauma and let that go? You tap into it by reestablishing your mind-body connection, and you have to keep paying attention, and you have to awaken the parts of you that are dormant, and that is a process, and those things I do outline in my books and in my 12-week program. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight or awareness into how to even start doing that. Anyways, thank you so much for asking that question, listening. I hope that was helpful to you, and I will try to be persistent and keep up with these videos. Thank you. Bye.